Well, it's finally time. What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Thriller here, and we're here for episode number 38. Could possibly be the final episode of our Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, I will say this: if we do lose here, I will continue the series until we beat the game. Now, if we lose a second time, then that's when the series will end. I think we should be giving ourselves one fair restart, and plus, the series has been so much fun to record and do. I have blitzed through this game probably the fastest amount of time I've ever blitzed through this game. And I think it's mostly just because I was just driven with the recording of doing so, and it's just really inspired me to really push through and make these episodes happen for you guys. So, and to everyone that has shown their love and support on this series, thank you so much. It's really meant the world to me. And with that being said, let's give ourselves a proper intro. What's going on, guys? It's Roy Thriller here, and we're here for episode number 38 of our Pokemon Insurgence Randomizer Nuzlocke, the finale, potentially here today, as we are taking on the Pokemon Elite 4 and Champion. Now, I have gone through the ways of doing everything I can to max out my stats, doing everything I can to get my monster best moves and items and everything else I can do, and I've done everything I can. Now, real quick, I did say in the last episode that I did have some strategy here. Pretty much just about everything else that was left in this box was all like considered, like this was considered, this was considered, this was considered, that was considered, this was considered, this was considered, this was considered. Like, I had a lot of options for consideration here for what I wanted here to kind of just be in the last one. And I really went back and forth. I almost wanted to go with a whole team of legendaries, but I think at the end of the day, I was not going to be able to fit it for what I wanted. So at the end of the day, this is the team I settled on. I have found all my items and stuff like that. But with that, it's time for the final team recap. And sadly, none of the team members from our run were on here, which I'm really sad. But we've got our crew here. Now, unfortunately, half of these people are actually named after subscribers. The other half are not named after them, but there's reasons behind it. So, let's do our final team recap here. We have Josh, one half of Skill Links on the squad, holding the Scissorite as I had it. He's going to be our main mega of choice here. And we did max out his Spadef and his speed with the speed pills I had. We maxed out these EVs there. We have Night Slash, Bullet Punch, Iron Hands, Exotic. I did debate making him have Sword Stance. I really debated it, but I think if I had to choose between the one, I would have had to choose between him and Stab or Night Slash. I think I like having the option of Night Slash just to hit Ghost types, even though I know Iron Head can do it along with Bullet Punch, but I generally felt it works like risky with the whole idea of Sword Stance. Plus, Taunt could have also been a thing. So I like being on the more offensive, offensive approach. Now, originally I did have Assault Vest on him, but I decided to do some testing. And thankfully, the Crystal Piece and the Mega Evolution are completely separate. So essentially, I'm guaranteed essentially a Primal / Mega Evolution and another Mega Evolution guaranteed for the finals. So that's really, really cool for us here. And you're going to also see everyone's level 100. Now, normally I don't have to. And also, you can go to maximum level 120. But your boy was not going to spend hours. I only done that one time I made everyone level 120. Only one time I ever did that. And it was not worth it. I mean, I had lots and lots of money to do it, but it was still not worth it. So we're going to level 100. So up next, we have Nutty, who I think arguably some people would say it's really weird that we would name 3 Pokemon after one person. But here's the thing. Bloody was the one that was recommended Latias, so it was only made sense that he get the name after that. The Abomasnow was like a shout out to him from the Soul Link. And plus, I figured, what? Bloody was the Latias that started in Mass really long at all, so I figured, we should get something. And Bloody was in call with me when I was trying to catch the Restroom. He was supporting me when trying to catch the Restroom. And I generally think we should have had some Mon. He deserved at least one more, especially since 2 of the deaths he got were unfair. Now, I know some people might think that's favoritism towards the subscribers and all, but again, this is a personal friend of mine, even though he's not. I haven't met him in person, but you know what I mean. He's a good friend of mine, and I think he deserves to be on the squad. If you guys don't like the fact I named him after that, after like 3 Pokemon, I can understand your frustration, but please just understand this is my decision, and I hope you guys respect it. But we have Reshiram Bloody here with Dragon Pulse, Psychic, Flamethrower, and Blue Flare. He luckily learned Blue Flare at the time I was going to get done leveling him up, which thank God for that. We're not going to click Blue Flare unless we absolutely need to in this situation. Holding the Assault Vest, because I felt like with having Max Spadef, I think he's going to be the best Spadef tank on the team, especially since he has pretty much maxed out defense IVs. Up next, we have the Delta Volcarona that I have been saving and saving and saving and saving. I know so many people probably in their minds were like, along the series were going like, just use the Delta Volcarona. You should use it, use it, use it. I did not want to risk losing this, especially since I got the armor. And we got the armor like near the end of the game too, dude. Like, I was not going to throw away this Pokemon, if anything. So, we are here, and I want you to look at these stats. Look at these. Look at these. These are monstrous. We maxed out his Spadef in speed. I wanted to max out primarily his speed and defense, but also I didn't have any special attack rolls, sadly. I went with that just because of the fact that we have a minus Spadef nature, so I wanted to maximize whatever Spadef we can get in the speed from what we can. We're holding the Delta Volcarona, which gives us the extra boost in our stats. We are rocking out with Sludge Wave, Dark Pulse, Sight Beak, and Spatial Ren. I decided to go with Spatial Ren because of the fact that I did want to consider using the Dragon in case we do get pressured by the Dragon's potential. Up next, we have Storm Slinger, even though it's triggering me how we have to spell the name for it. The Lugia here with Aeroblast, Psychic, Toxic, Calm Mind. Calm Mind it learned just before leveling up to 100, so that's actually good. So we're going to be kind of like a solid setup set, which is really good. Aeroblast and Psychic, being only our two moves here to have, we don't have anything else that can really benefit us. Because Lugia's Flying Stab is horrendously garbage. Like, we don't even get Air Slash this gen, so it's really, really bad. But hopefully Lugia can come in clutch. It is Bold Nature. We did max out its Spadef with having the Bold Nature, and also maximizing speed. I think having some maximized speed is really good here, just because again it was really good. So it's a really good Phys Dev ball, but it's also a good primary special ball, which I think is really good. Up next, we have Percy the Manaphy. I decided Percy over Palkia strictly because of the fact that there are chemistry options. We can set up a Tail Glow, and we can outspeed with some decent amounts of Pokemon, and we can just literally go in the offensive with it. So I went with Percy, and plus I think it's only fitting that we have Percy. I really, really wanted to put Shark on here. The Shark being my Garchomp, aka Shawnsters, the Garchomp, because this starter pair between Manaphy and Garchomp was me and Rose's personal best run that we did as a duo before Bloody joined us in our solo for this game. And I really wanted to put them both together on the team. But with our next Pokemon, you already know I couldn't really do that. I could not really afford to have two ground types on the team. I really think it was not going to be the best decision to do that. So I went with Manaphy here. And I went for Manaphy because Manaphy is just a little bit more bulkier. And I think going into this run, we want to make sure we have solid bulk, but still good offense. And that's why we have Tail Glow. We have also Ice Beam, Psychic, and Skull. I think I originally was going to go Dazzling Gleam, but I feel like with having Ice Beam where it hit Dragons already is. And Ice Beam, I think, is slightly stronger. Or it's the same base power one or two. Rocking out with Leftovers. Maximized its Spadef bulk. Now, unfortunately, it was a Jolly Nature with perfect attack IVs, which sucked. Which means our special attack is insanely hindered here. So, Manaphy arguably probably going to be the worst member of the team here, but I felt like having a go with the water is really important, and I think having a bulk goal is really important. And last but not least, we got Thrill Crew, the Regigigas. Now, before anyone wonders why we have this, once we get our Crystal Beast activated, as you guys saw, we lose our slow start ability, and our attack and stuff is instantly infinite. We have Drain Punch, Strength, and Earthquake. Strength was probably the best normal stab. If we had Regigigas at one other point, I could have maybe ran Return and just literally one-shotted everything in the game, but Strength should be able to do that. Earthquake already does that for me as well. Drain Punch is good reliable recovery options as well, and then Ice Punch is fantastic coverage against grass, dragons, and just anything else we needed. Obviously, we're out of nature. I decided to max out the bulk and speed, Spadef and speed, max out our speed, because we had a really good speed IVs. And unfortunately, I just couldn't do anything else with it, because I didn't get any other pills that would really help me here. But look at that attack, dude. What was it? 400, which is insane. So, we are pretty good on that. So with that being said, I have rambled far too long enough. It is now time to take on this Elite Four. Would you like to challenge the Pokemon League? Okay, because you are on the normal typical team. You can use items but will be in set mode during battle. This is a very important information to know. Now, this is one of the difficulty spikes that's really interesting about this game. Okay, please step this way. This, in the mode's changing, I would imagine that you can't use held items in like hard, just like hard would I want to get, take a guess, maybe? I don't know. Like, unless it's held items, you can't use. Or it's like items you can use, but you can use held items or everything. Easy probably lets you do anything you really want. I haven't even changed the battle mode in easy. I've always done normal. I've beaten this game on normal and many times. We're going for, I think, the 5th or 6th time we're going to beat this game. So here's hoping. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to see me character go back and forth. And with this, we're going to randomly select a room. And whichever my character has more of a side on, that's where we're going first. And stop. Oh, of course, it's this side. Alright. We're going to go with this room first. Alright, we're going to start with Ice Girl first. Alright, so we're going to lead off, I think, our Mega Evolution here. I think leading off this is going to be really good here.
The slow snowfall gives a tranquil feeling, doesn't it? It's quiet and serene, while we hit a battle and harness the cold, destructive pain. My name is Yuki. Thriller, is it? I've been training for years with my moving up. I wish you luck, but I don't want to waste my breath.
Damn! Talk about being cold. Ha all the viewers just dropped out. That's great. I'm just kidding. Alright, we're gonna Slash here. Worst case scenario is they will-o-wisp me here. Growl. That really just happened. You growled me. Oh, I'm not dumb, stupid. No wonder I felt slow. Alright. So you're gonna potion here. I also bought some X items here. Apparently not enough, though. Let's just go X attack 6. So here we're +4 attack. Now we're +3. Alright, so we're +3 attack on our Scizor. Pyro. Okay, Pyro's coming in. We can just go bloody here. Wait. What just happened? That was weird. My switch was like normal. Okay, we're getting ready to go for the psychic. Try to go for that Spadef drop. Now we go for the 2 KO. Every voice. I'm gonna play it safe here. Can a Hyper Potion get me up here? So 200. Yes. I think a Psychic could knock it out, but I'm not risking it. Alright, Steelix. Right, this is Mega Steelix here. Let's go Percy. Is this Mega? It is Mega, okay. Stone Edge, okay, you missed. Tail Glow up. Sandstorm, okay, so you have now either Sand Veil or Sand Rush. I don't remember which one it is. Steelix. Get your Mega out of the way. Volbeat. Oh, Burn plus Sand knocks you out. Let's go. Dwebble. Goodbye. Noon. You gotta feel confident to click that in front of me. Wait, what? Oh! Frick! Damn, that's actually really bad. Oh.
I'm sure you can easily handle the rest of the deep floor. I wish you best of luck there.
I meant to talk there in the dialogue, that's my bad. But shit, that's really bad. We pretty much just lost all of our PB on Manaphy for that. Break, is there any way I can get that back up? I don't really want to waste my max elixirs just yet. We really need to keep that. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the next room here and fight this asshole. I swear to you, this guy... You know what? No, he's getting the big nuke button. He's getting the big nuke button. Because this guy literally kills one Pokemon or two Pokemon for me every time I play this game, and he has made me use a monotype one before. He's going down this time.
Welcome. I speak for the mystic mind and the demon inside, the darkness and the chaos within all of us. The beauty and chaos, it shows itself in my body. Yeah, one day you'll be like that. God, that was pretentious. I need a new introduction speech. Sorry for putting you through that. Anyways, the name's London. Pleased to meet you. Let's get this show on the road. My trick room team will stop you in your tracks.
Also, where the hell did the martini come from? Alright, he leads off with his Mega. What is it going to be? Ampharos. Yes! The perfect lead for us. Just think, I almost went Scizor for this. I almost went Scizor for this. Max Revive. He shows to Max Revive a freaking Ampharos that you cannot use. I'm fine wasting your full restores on this. I think everyone has like 2 full restores. Frick! Alright, so you're fighting flying. We're gonna go with the Storm Slinger here, Lugia. Jump kick. Okay, that was a crit. That was a crit, and that was life orb. Dang, he's smart. I'm gonna talk. Okay. You picked the wrong time to miss, Lugia. Voltorb. You really picked the wrong time to miss. Discharge. I think I want to keep the stab accurate. Okay, makes sense. Shellos. That I think we're gonna Earthquake, because I don't know if Crunch. I mean, Strength probably would have killed, but I'd rather than save. Right, Ampharos comes in, can Earthquake again. Waste your Mega. Ooh, I don't know if his hand or interesting. Strength should not do it. Also, I'm faster than Alakazam. That's a shocker right there. Also, that was the easiest time I ever fight that guy. In your face, London! That was for my homie Rose and Bloody for ruining our run.
You're fantastic, kid. You battle very, very well. Best of luck. I have a feeling you're going to need it, good as you are.
I felt good, dude. It felt good to finally just destroy this guy. Alright, so far so good. 2 battles down, 3 to go. Alright, who are we taking on first? We are going to take on this one. So we did 3rd and 4. 3 and 4. Let's get it. And also, I'm going to save my game just in case something happens.
Well. Now, what do we have here? A challenger. We haven't had one of those in a while, no sir. My name is Edward. I don't know how the fuck to say my name. I'm an elite form member, as you can probably tell. Sand. It's coarse, and it gets everywhere, but I love it all the same. Let's get going. You're going to get shut down so hard you won't even know what hit you.
I like this guy. He seems like he's my type of guy. And damn, look at the build, dude. He's ready. He's an anime character. And he's up in the Aggron. Boy, I forgot to make switch my meat. Whoopsies. Okay. I'm going to be smart about this. We're going to go for this. And then I think I'm going to Earthquake here. Okay, Autonomous. Perfect. I'm not getting fucked over by freaking metal burst. Combustion. I honestly think we just stay in. He max revived it. Frig, we still have to worry about it. Now here's the fun part. So you see the Elite Four has matched my level of level 100. The Elite Four matches any level you have. That's the thing, the reason why I went level 100 for this fight, because I think it's a more fitting fight. But now when I do this, every Pokemon my Elite Four member and champion are going to have the highest level Pokemon in my party. Aerodactyl. Ooh, he's got pressure. Ooh, he's Mega Aerodactyl. Why is your team, besides the Combustion, why does your team fit, like, your team feels so... Am I the only one that thinks that his team actually seems pretty damn fitting? Strength. Because you really want to get that Autotomize up. Alright, I'm going to Drain Punch here. This should kill. I went there Earthquake because it was stab. I actually am surprised I didn't kill. So you're going to full restore like I figured you would. Wow, this Aggron literally did nothing for me. Alright, that's half his team plus the Mega Guard. Carving. Oh my god, this is like... Is this really gonna be this easy? I really hope it's not gonna be this easy. Oh dear god. Like, don't get me wrong, I won't complain if we have a super easy Elite Four run. Oh dear god. Also, I meant to go Drain Punch, not that. Wow! That was pathetically easy. I guess in hindsight, when you have Regigigas on your side, you kind of just need one Pokemon, like... Alright, Regigigas, I think I will pop a Max Elixir on. Oh man, that was real wasted. You know what, let's go ahead and get... Let's get Delta Volcarona some action. We need Regigigas in the back here. Now, a really fun trivia fact here for you guys. This Elite Four member originally was glitched to the point where she would never attack you. I kid you not, she would never attack you. So she was the 3rest battle of the entire Elite Four. True story.
Sup, Challenger? I'm Kayla of the Elite Four. I specialize in hard work and harmony. All my Pokemon know their place, and together with my strategy, they'll never lose. So, yup, Brilla, I'm not one for a lot of talking, so let's get going, you know? Don't take it too personally when you get crushed.
I think she's supposed to be like some type of like pop idol or something like that. I have no idea. Rose Raid. Perfect. See, this is why I am built different. Also, you can see the levels right here.
Oh. Is that Choice Specs?
Scolipede. Okay, you I don't think I'm too scared about. That had to be Choice Specs, by the way. I refuse to do anything else. Flare Blitz. Oh dear god! Okay, let's get the hell out of there. Jesus, that did... Wait, Rock Wrecker? Oh... Many of you clutch. Caracosta. Fuck. Okay, let's not panic here. I think what I have to do here... I'm gonna pop a max potion, because I don't think a regular one... Yeah, a regular would not heal me back up. Okay, he Rain Dance, that's fine, that's fine. I think I'm gonna Tail Glow here. The Aqua Tails. Okay, that doesn't do too much damage to me. This is Rain boosted. Okay, so she doesn't outspeed me. Okay, she didn't waste her full restore. Okay. It's both good and bad. Houndoom. Okay, this is most likely Mega. Oh, it's not. Okay. That was just random. the Houndoom again. Alright, you're saving your Mega for last. What is it? Oh, it's this thing! This is a Poison and Steel type one. Kind of a sick sprite, not gonna lie. Wow. That was such an easy... What the hell, dude? Your skills are incredible. I'm very impressed. The pathway to our champion should open to you now. Best of luck, challenger. Well, since it's not broke, don't fix it, right? It's just go leave with Regigigas now, since we don't literally have to... I'm surprised all these have been so... It's easy, dude. I feel like this is... Like, I generally feel this is like such an anticlimactic run. Now, I'm not going to complain, of course. But still, it's just like... We went through all the struggles and hardships we did to get there, and we're having just a cakewalk of a fight? Granted, the last time I won this game, I only won with 3 Pokemon for the champion. So, I'll take this right now. This is the first time I had a full team of 6. Hello, Rukra? That's right, it's Rukra. Surprised to see me? I guess you would be. Why would I, Rukra, be the champion? I don't even battle usually. I just intend to do my work. I spent my life seeking perfection. Deltas, Megas, Ames, U2, Strombolis. The entire fiasco with the Unova Dragons. It's all futile. Nothing's worked so far. Everything was strong, but just not strong enough. You know what the worst part was? How ridiculous people find our goals to be. No Pokemon is perfect. It's impossible. Anything can be beaten with a good type matchup, high stats, and appropriate moves. And you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe we've taken the wrong approach to this. Perfect, unbeatable Pokemon? It's kind of a stupid thought. After all, a combination like Destiny Bomb and Shadow Tag could take anything out easily. But a strategy that can take out a perfect Pokemon can't take out an entire team. I'm realizing this now. Having one powerful Pokemon doesn't make you perfect. It can still be beaten. But a team of powerful Pokemon perfectly synergize, each covering each other's weaknesses, and it's increasing their strengths. A team like that could have no weaknesses. It could be undefeatable. It could be perfect. And now, with that team, I am perfect. So bring it on, Thriller. You want to be the champion of the Tauren region? Be my guest, but you'll have to beat the person who's beating the elite woman for you with their perfect team. Get ready to lose. Here we go, guys. Champion Rukra, the final battle. Ooh. Okay. So he leads off with a dragon and fairy type. Okay, so he's gonna coil. So he should theoretically get 2-shotted still. Wow! That's with a coil boost. He has a Nakata. What? Dog Trio. I forgot he was faster! Holy shit, I forgot he was faster! Oh, I forgot he was ice type. Oh, I should have not rushed that. That was too stupid of me to do. Okay, cool. That's half his team already gone. Miltank. Oh, it's Mega Miltank! You guys get to see Mega Miltank! And it's low-key kind of ugly. We're gonna Earthquake here. You got speed. Oh no, a fake out. I imagine your choice locked into that. Ooh, Fire Plusle. Wow, what the hell, dude? Okay, we need to stop and talk about this right now. Every single Elite Four's team and the champion himself was insanely super fucking easy. Like, don't get me wrong, I won't complain about taking a win. But can we just talk about, we were building up this moment. I went through like an hour and a half of grinding to get everyone to level 100, ready for this gym fight. these fights, and they were so freaking easy. The only scare we had in this gym, in this entire run from the Elite Four and Champion, was the Volcarona almost dying. I mostly just used 2 Pokemon for this entire thing. That was it. So that's it then. What a battle. Maybe. Maybe it seems like I have a little more to learn about this after all. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it, and my team will be better and stronger. Rucra. Sylvan, it's been a while. Congratulations, Driller. I can't believe it. Just recently you were in my lab, choosing your very first Pokemon, and now you're champion of the Tauren League. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Come on, let's get you registered in the Hall of Fame. Sylvan, thank you for keeping my secret. For everything. Sure, Rucra. I'd do it for anyone. I just wish I could have helped you more. Come on, Thriller. Let's go. Congratulations, Thriller. This is where I record you and your team to remember as champions forever. Before I do, I have a message to pass on to you. A man who was partnered with Victini asked you to meet him where you got Mew. Victini! Victini! Can you believe it? What a cool Pokemon. But yeah, he wanted to see you. He wouldn't say who he was, only that you know. In Amphitrite City, he mentioned. You know specifically where, so, that's your next goal. I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on with all that. But anyways, I digress. Congratulations, Thriller. You've done so much for this region, and now you've beaten this league. You deserve it. MVP, the Regigigas, and the Thrill Crew, the entirety of the Thrill Crew, coming together with the Regigigas, and we destroyed this champion, and we took out the team. Great job, GG's, and the originally what speed up here is, we can blitz through the credits and stuff like this, so yeah. Massive shouts to Suzerain and his entire team. Suzerain and his entire team make a fantastic fan game. This is arguably the top 3, if not top 2, best fan game that's been ever designed and even brought to the Pokemon community. So a massive, massive, massive shout outs to Suzerain and the entirety of his team. Just amazing things here. But yeah, that's it, guys. We did it. We've won the lock. We have won, and this is now the 6th or 7th time I have beaten this game. And damn, does it feel good. Actually, no, it might be the 5th. And I'm really, because I beat it, 2 of them normally. Because one was my first one. Then a normal one. Also, those really fast credits, huh? I did a monotype run. I then think I did another... Yeah, I had 3 normal runs, a monotype run. No, this is actually the 5th time. I have now beaten this game the 5th time, and for the first time ever, I beat this game without losing a Pokemon. And without losing a Pokemon, guess what? Oh, well, hello there. I'm sure you're wondering what the heck I'm doing here, as much as I hate to break your immersion in this game by breaking the 4th wall. I'm going to distribute some special Pokemon as a placeholder for the events that will be put into the next updates, since I know that most of you are tired of waiting for them to be available. Of course, as with the guy sitting across the room from me, I can't just give you these Pokemon without you going through a bit of trouble first. So go ahead and beat the Elite Four and Champion with any of your Pokemon fate. You don't have to do it if you don't. No, you don't need to do this again if you already did it prior to the patch being released. Well done, take these as your reward. We got a Lilligant, which I'm just gonna name it Eve after Eve in the thing. We got a Snubble, which we'll name Sundance once again. Oh, and these are random. Oh, wait, these are randomized. So essentially, what this is that you get a Lucario and a Machamp with a different colored skin. They're the same Pokemon. They're not different nut typings and stuff, but they're just the same skin. But this is randomized now, which I forgot about that. Which I actually didn't think they were going to randomize that. Also, this is the honey guy, so if you ever wanted to go all the way there again. Oh wait, no, it's this guy, I think it is. I think it's this guy that does. No, it's not. I don't know who it is then. It's somebody. But yeah, guys, we did it. And you know what? There's only 2 things we should do. 1. We gotta fly to the place that started the adventure. Oh! I didn't know about this guy doing that. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think we gotta start where it all starts. And that's back in Telnor Town. And before we wrap up the episode, guys, let's first off thank every single Pokemon we had for this journey. Massive thank yous to Mr. Stefan Judd, the Needle King. He came in clutch as like one of the late additions we had to the team. Massive shouts to Mountain Man the Snorlax, who was here since like episode 8, I'm pretty sure. Episode 8. He made it basically 29 episodes before we boxed him, but essentially made it 30 episodes straight. That's awesome. Massive essential to Palkia, which we got literally at the end of the game, near the end of the game. And even though we only had Palkia for a short while, Palkia came in the absolute clutch. Scorpion _27, massive pickup there, dude. Like, the idea of just Coffee Riggers being such an annoying wall with status was absolutely huge for us. Getting the Toxic TM really did us a lot of work here, and we really strategized and everything, and it was insane. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what we can find. And shouts to Endless the Magnezone, dude, coming in the absolute clutch in so many instances, living hits, surviving everything, and just being an absolute tank for the team and doing everything for us there. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing a teammate, because that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was not a 5. Sadly, we didn't get to use every single one of you guys here, and we didn't really get to use a lot of the Pokemon I would have liked. Like, I would have loved using like the Delta Blastoise. I would have loved to use the Hydreigon, the Delta Gorbis. I would have loved to use our legendaries, but again, we gotta play smart. We gotta play, not rush them. Like, use some of our best Pokemon. But now we must pay a sad tribute. And I'm gonna also try to organize this stat box down to how it was. So, I believe this died first. Then this died. Then this died. This died. No, hold on. No. I'm gonna try to look at the levels here and do my best to make sure I have my memory on correct. You died last. Then I believe it was you. Died first. Was it you or Central? I think it was Central, based on how I'm seeing things. It looks like it was Machamp next. 63 was the... Maybe Suicune was probably next. Then it was the BS Def you. Then I believe it was you. Yep, okay. Now we have this all organized here. So, sadly, Bloody Starter didn't fully make it. Bash, the original Bash, sadly, was bullshitted as well. Chili was trying their best, man. Frederick the Goat, man, he didn't deserve to die. Owen was gonna literally evolve and he died. Shadow's son, which is Geraldo, sadly died as well. Rose, I really kind of hoped Rose would have made it to the end of the game too, man. Central's original form was pretty goated, had the most broken moveset as Chibi Wumbo, I am Wumbo. I'm gonna miss you so much the most. Fist your doom, fist think you doom. Always puts the smiles in my face. Was an absolute masterclass performer and managed from like episode 2 or 3 when we got it all the way to until it died, man. It stayed that Machoke and then evolved. It was awesome. Our magical trade of Joey, which was insanely good. You know what's funny? It's the only 2 legendaries we lost in the thing. We had Chauncers, who again, I say this, lost to complete bullshit. Literally bullshit that we lost that Pokemon. Same reason with that, same reason with that, same reason with that, and same reason with that. So let's also count real quick the legendaries we did catch. So we have 2. Just making sure, even though I've heard from 2 more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We caught 12 legendaries, and I caught 2 of them with Master Balls. I caught the rest of them without it. That's freaking baller. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Thank you all so much for your love and support throughout the series. And this series seriously would not be a thing without you guys. I'm so glad I actually came back to fully complete this game from the first time I tried to Let's Play it and then kind of dropped it off to now where we at today. So thank you all one more time again. I'm sorry I keep repeating myself and rambling, but this is a really cool thing to experience. And definitely maybe expect some more Insurgence stuff here. Now I do understand that people will probably get tired of seeing a Let's Play that's done of the same game over and over and over again. But let me tell you, there's a lot of different games modes we can play with this, and there's a cool bit of creativeness that we're going to do with this as well. So please stay tuned for the ride of this, and if I do another Let's Play that does have Insurgents involved, I really do, guys, pray that you will watch the series still, because it is a fantastic idea coming up. Now, Insurgents is not going to be the next Let's Play we're going to have do. I do have the next Display already stout, but I'm not going to go into crazy uploading like I did with Insurgents. I'm going to let Insurgents get majority of its videos uploaded, because as the time of recording this video, Breaking the Fourth Wall, by the time you see this video, then the series has been completed. By the time I'm recording this video, I have only uploaded up to episode 13. I grinded out these episodes and did not push as much of the episodes out as I did, because I don't want to spam 2-3 episodes in one day for uploads. It's really bad for your viewer rates, and it's also just bad for the upload. Like, it's just too many videos to upload all at once, so you do that kind of one day a thing. But then we have the series completed, and I'm going to definitely wait until I get most of the series uploaded before I get back into the Let's Play that we're doing. I already have episode 1 of the Let's Play recorded, but we're going to take a while before I get into grinding up the next couple of episodes and then that series started. But guys, just enough for the next series. It's going to get a little nuclear. There's a little hint there. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. For the last time, and for the last time of Insurgents, for right now, thank you all. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Peace!